What's up, guys? Welcome back. Yeah, slight delay there on the transition. Don't know why, but here we are nonetheless. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Getting into some Wednesday scrims. And I've got a special guest with me here today. How you doing today, Reaper?
Good evening, boys, girls, toaster ovens, and Uncle DK. So great to be joining you tonight for this SAGC Wednesday night scrim. So hopefully we're going to see some good action. We've got a couple good teams in the lobby. It looks like we're going to have some fun tonight.
Yeah, expecting quite a few entertaining things to be coming forward here today. And of course, for the first one, we're going to be moving into the Vikendi map. So I'm quite keen to see where that first initial zone is going to be forming. Usually we have that aggressive shift right in the start, and then it slows down a little bit as we progress forward. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that first zone is going to be going. Not too worried about the flight path. More concerned about that zone.
Absolutely. If the flight path does push it into an odd angle, it's not really that crucial, but it does hit when some of those guys want to hit Villa and all those jaws like that. There just seems to be this weird attraction. I don't know about you. I've noticed it a couple times that these guys are attracted to Villa like bees to honey.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it depends. I mean, I think it also kind of depends on where that flight path's going. Usually, if the flight path allows the teams to kind of reach up into that region, then yes, 100%. But I think some of the other times when that flight path is not exactly heading off in the exact same direction, yeah, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different sometimes.
No, fully agreed. But yeah, we've got a lot of good compounds, a lot of places with decent loot on this map. It's a camper's wildest dream as well, because of the hills, trees. I mean, you've got everything. You've got full spectrum here. You've got high ground. You've got low ground. You've got buildings. You've got snow. You've got water. You've got everywhere to go. So yeah, we should see some really interesting gameplay here. This is why, for some of us, Vikendi is a favorite, but some of us have sort of shied away from it. Maybe it's the flashy costumes. Maybe it's the flashy gameplay. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. I just realized the moment you said gameplay that I haven't plugged the actual gameplay in just yet. Whoops.
Oh, lovely.
At least we're not there yet. At least we're not there yet.
Yeah, there we go. No technical gremlins just yet.
Yeah. Just imagine that. Transitioning into the match.
And there's this blank screen. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah, that would be quite funny.
That would be.
Yeah, I mean, that would be one of those ostrich moments.
Yeah, like just stick your head in the sand, forget about it. What we know until a comment comes up and says, "Hey guys, so what's happening with the stream there?" And be like, we doing it. We're talking about it. Look at this guy killing this guy, and that guy killing that guy, but we can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I mean, if there's someone that would know about sand, you're already standing on the beach. So, I mean,
yes, indeed, life is a beach.
Yes,
and I are standing on it. In full sunny glory.
So, all right. So you have an idea of the teams that we're going to be seeing in today's matches, right?
Indeed,
There's a whole list, right? We will get into the in-depth list once we jump into the match. But is there any team, and please don't say Rez, any team?
Why not? Don't say Rez. Look, Resurrection is coming in hot, especially the team tonight. You've got Rez Power, very strong player. Maximus, good at the clutch. And Dizzy, lethal with the sniper rifle. But let's not forget, we've got Rez Leonidas in here. And this guy has been absolutely breathtaking the last few weeks. I mean, this guy is dropping heads left, right, and center. But let's digress a bit. Let's move on to one of the other teams there. Let's have a look here. Oh, the Mighty Geckos are here. Mrs. Jones and her crew. They do make for an interesting little battle when they do get into a fight. But to see them up at the top, it's, I think, a bit more luck. But they are a very good team. They do gel well together. Another one, I'm having a look here.
Who's the Mighty Geckos?
The Mighty Geckos is KOD. A little bit of an SAGC inside joke there. Mrs. Jones and her team went into a scrimly one day. And long story short, 3 of them were removed from the current gameplay to the lobby, and 1 member was left. So I chose to call him on stream. a gecko's tail because he fell off and ran away while the body was dead. So hence we have now developed the mighty geckos, and I think everybody should refer to them as such. It just seems to be the most fitting name.
Yeah, if not, why not? You know?
If not, why not?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we could see something from Aces tonight. MuFFiA also a very, very strong team. So, and TKB's been making a comeback lately. They've been around for a long time, and they are a very good team. They do gel well together. They play hard, and they know their rotations quite well. I mean, you must see some of the positions these guys get themselves into. We're about 4 seconds from start here. I've just gotten the nod from the boss.
Well, that's good. It's good. There we go. Yes, match has started. All right, so we're about to jump in. And I'm quite curious to see where that flight path is taking us. I mean, I know, well, not flight path, I mean, where the first initial zone is going to be forming. Because we can't see the flight path until we're actually in the plane. That's the unfortunate part.
That is the unfortunate part about streaming. We miss out on the flight path right up until the last second. But it's going to be quite cool to see where it goes, because it could seriously mess with some of these creatures' ideas, because everybody's got a set plan and everybody's got a plan until the first bullet goes past their head, and then it is survival of the fittest.
Yeah. So, well, we're going to be seeing where that flight path is going to be coming in. We've got about 30 seconds or so remaining, and of course, for the people watching, don't forget to let us know in the chat. Give us your predictions. Let us know, who do you think is going to be clutching it out on the Vikendi map? This first one that we've got lined up here for the evening. You know, give us your shout-outs, give us your predictions, and of course, we'll see how accurate those predictions are. But in the meantime, we're quickly jumping in to have a look at the teams. As you can see, we've got the players from the Aces over in 2. We've got Resurrection over in 3. We've got Agent Esports in 4. MuFFiA over in 5. We've got Kilo Die over in 6. We've got the TKB team over in 7. In 8, we have the Coochie Kings. We've got Mortify Creed over in slot 9. We got the 4 team over in slot 10. In 12, we have the Samurai Elite. In 13, we've got the players, of course, coming in from the BANDYA, whatever, that one. The Rotators over in 14. We've got Scario in 15. We've got the players from the Raptor Squad over in 17. In slot 18, we've got the Zany Aura players. In slot 19, we've got the Unknown Sovereigns. We have H么LO Gaming over in 20. We've got the Undisputed AE team in 21. Over in 22, we have the Wølfpáck. Then, of course, we have Lit Empire over in 23. Slot 24 is, I'm not even going to try and attempt that name. The one that I'm seeing.
What's that one?
Well, it looks like the Escapades. What I'm seeing is not.
Escapades.
Yes, and then, of course, 25 is the players there from Genocide. So, well, there we have the flight path coming in from Peshkova. Nice.
Yeah, nice right across the center of the map. We've got a lovely little east to west going right through the center. A lot of good points of interest there. We've got Peshkova, Kresnik, Potovosko, Villa. Nobody going near Villa, so I was wrong. Look at these boys. They're all hanging out towards Coal Mine and that. So where do you think we're going to have our first little bit of contact?
Well, right here with Halo.
Wow.
And
jeez. Whoa. Look at
Samurai
that.
Elite.
Not even missing.
Ah. Brah, brah.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
This is a tough start.
Lufin's in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Can FaZe
also.
get down? Ooh, FaZe firing back.
But FaZe doesn't seem too phased. You know, he's just
No,
pushing
he's
up.
not phased at all. Oh, he got phased there. DP gave him a little run for his money. Can he get the res?
Well, he's going to try. ZP's getting really, really close. I mean, so far, FaZe is spacing this one out really well. Phase after phase. You know, head after head.
You're killing me here.
GG.
Oh, no. Don't start that now. You had to go there, didn't you?
Yes,
for those of you
I
that
know you can't say certain things.
For those of you that don't know, Uncle DK over here knows that I have an insane malfunction when the two letters that come after H are muttered together. And he gets an absolute kick out of it. So yeah, hilarious.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what you gotta do. Oh, Harley just drowned. No, Harley.
No, Harley. Back. She's dead. 23rd.
Yeah. Ooh.
Unlucky. Okay,
right, so
what happened to our lone one, yeah? We had a
which
lurker.
lone one? No.
One of the guys from SE has expired.
No, there's two. We've got a Hunter and ZP. The other one got taken out.
Kings, yeah, he was down just there next to FaZe. I think they thirsted him. I just want to have a look. I can't see a death crate. There we go. There's a death crate. So both teams losing one guy each. It's now 2v2. FaZe still pretty much in range of Hunter. Lufen. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to have a shot at that one? Lufen. So I'm just curious, is this something to do with an aerodynamic toilet?
I don't know, but it could probably fly. It probably flies pretty crappily.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, it could be a... Okay, I'm going to just not go where I was going with this.
Ooh, man, look at that zone, though. I just peeked over towards that zone. We'll, of course, get back into that now, but a Hunter is now left to defend. Here comes
there
Halo.
We go. What's FaZe going to do? Oh, ZP is in trouble. Thirsted. Hunter's hot, though. Oh, Hunter's got him. He's got Lufen. Oh, FaZe clutching it out there.
That was beautiful. That was beautifully done.
That was some skill right there. Well done. Well played. Gee. Oh, we got some more action off in the distance. Let's have a look. I'm just waiting for a little red flare on my screen.
The
Escapades. Escapades. Oh, we got 2 down from who we got? Your team. Yes, these boys over here.
Yep.
Oh, no, we've got an extra party here. We've got Zanny Aura in the mix as well. Escapades and then Mix. Oh, there's Mexi OP. This guy can pull some moves, eh? Mexi OP from Team 13 there. I've seen him in a couple matches and he can pull some serious moves. And there he is. Oh, he's knocked.
And he's dead.
Well, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, that was a tough one. The BANDYA guys got hit like it was no one's business. But of course, the team we see just on the opposite end. Well, BANDYA, sorry, they're still alive. You know, we see those hits. Mexi, of course, the one that we saw just getting taken out. The Escapades holding up on that top story. Still patiently waiting in the compound. I'm waiting to see whether or not the players are going to start pushing in. Is BANDYA going to push in? Or are they going to try and maybe take a different approach? Maybe potentially rotate out. We see a few more hits coming in the kill feed as well now as the players there from. I think that's Mortify Creed starting to put their hits in towards the aces.
Yeah, and I see the Mighty Geckos are getting stuck in there. Or should I say KOD? I saw Mr. Jones dropping a few shots there.
I mean, this zone is just hella backed up in the north, especially. And we still have these 3 teams. I don't think they're going to push in. I don't think they're going to push in just yet, but... Sarfaraz. Well, that's a good, difficult name to say. Of course, just getting taken out here by the aces. As they've now managed to get those hits in. They've lost one player and the other one got knocked. But of course, now they're pushing up to get those reses going. And that zone is all the way up in the north. So we see a few teams still starting to make their way on up from that southern portion. No aggressive rotations just yet. But they're moving up spectacular.
But I see a couple guys have hit vehicles. UAE Beast, he's got himself a set of wheels, a little recreational vehicle. He's making his way up. But I think he could possibly run into MuFFiA on that route. So that could be something to watch out for. KOD dropping members there. There we go. I'm just going to shoot. They're just outside to the western zone. And they are looking good. 4 kills already. The Mighty Geckos, surprising tonight.
Yeah, they took out the players there from Genocide. Just managed to jump in on that last little moment. Just as those shots were flying up. But we see the players there, of course, from the Unknown Sovereigns, of course, also holding up at Castle. And then the team now just rotating past the Undisputed AE guys.
Yeah, there we go. UAE Beast in his little wheels. But as you can see, look, as he's coming up to Cement Factory, I think MuFFiA, I just want to get a look on their feed if they can get eyes on his vehicle. Because if they do, they're going to be in a spot to bother. Or maybe he's going to be lucky and these guys are going to be so busy with this drop here. Yeah, here they come. Okay, I think the distance... Nah, I think they're going to get past unscathed. Wow. I just ate a marshmallow or something. I don't know. Wow.
Well, Lit Empire, they're starting to push up now. The rotators right here. They're down to actually their last player. That is Mickey. trying to pop in the few hits.
Oh.
Last few ones that he still can, but now we're seeing the team starting to move in. So it's going to get pretty tough and stuffy here. Yep.
Oh,
Down he goes.
Still. Okay, well, there is some stuff happening down at MuFFiA. No, wait, I might be incorrect. No, it looks like God or Lit Gaming. Yeah, they have wiped their opposition. Well, there we go. I see Wolf off in the distance. Yeah, he's just down the road there. And Agent. So these guys got into a wee bit of a little boxing match down here. And then MuFFiA, there we go. They've clipped somebody, and it is the UAE guys. So
yep, you can see them now starting to push.
Factory. Yeah, there we go. They've obviously seen that loot drop, the flare drop, and now it's time to get it on.
Well, let's see how they get it on with the players from Undisputed. You know, oh, the hits are actually flying in from Undisputed, making it so tough.
2 down by the looks of it there. 2 of MuFFiA's members down. Flammy pushing in aggressively towards Boyka and Eamon. Rizzy not to be trifled with. This girl is on fire. Her shots are lethal. Definitely not a player to be underestimated. And then I go say it again, and then the person gets knocked. Maybe I need to say this more often. Look at this. Every time I say a player is good, they get dropped. But there goes UAE.
Yep.
MuFFiA walking out the victors there. Nicely done, getting their raises up. Let's have a look here. Okay, so they have lost Boyka. Unfortunate, but hey, move on to the next zone, boys and girls.
Yeah, and we see FaZe and Co now starting to move up as well, all the way over in that northeastern side. So Halo is right here on the doorstep of the Coochie Kings. Oh, Manu
dropping shots. Dropping shots at Manu. Lufin is down, and yeah, it's just the 2 of them. It's just the 2 of them. So FaZe, he's either going to make the hard choice, leave his teammate. Okay, he's going for the vehicle. We might see a push towards Lufin. I'm just never going to take that name seriously. There we go.
Ooh, there's a FaZe just getting in there. Fortunately, the vehicle is already taking quite a bit of damage, so they've got an extra little smidge of hard cover. But Manu is now starting to rotate up, trying to find those angles. Oh, and it explodes in his face.
Oh, that's it. Cheerio, fellas. Cheerio.
Hot damn.
I just want to shoot across and see what's happening with the Res boys. I know you're going to say you're so biased, Reaper, but I just wanted to look. They have killed nothing. They have killed nothing. They're just there. Come on, guys. They're just cruising in their car. Just like, hey, living my best life. Let's head off to Cosmodrome. Just like, hey. Sunday cruise through the snow.
I'm waiting to see what Zany is going to be doing. They're right here alongside the Escapades. And there was another team.
Yes. Yeah,
not
you still
too far
got
away.
Tiger. I'm not even going to try and say that guy's name. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so I've just jumped on a Tesh. He's quite close to Zany. Ooh, he's... No, okay, they're not in that building. They're one building over. But they're going to see this guy coming.
No, they definitely will. I mean, looking at the way that they position here. So, this one player, I call him the Smelly Shark.
Smelly Shark.
Yeah.
There we go. Smelly Shark, Rocky, and Milani.
Ooh, action. The Geckos.
Cody Jones. The geckos. Oh, the geckos. Are they in trouble or are they causing trouble?
No, they're bouncing. They are bouncing.
They're bouncing. So they're making that clicking noise.
Yes.
When the gecko gets angry.
Yeah, they're really getting stuck into this one.
Oh, there we go. And they're up against this. What are these? Sicarios.
Sicario 27.
Sicario 27. SC Don hiding in the building. Never hide.
Oof.
Well, you're hiding behind a wall, so your name's kind of counterproductive right now, my friend. KOD with an aggressive push. Giorgio getting a couple shots. Jones moving around the other side of the building there. Ooh, things are not going well here.
Double hit. G.I. Joe and Jones.
But here comes... I'm gonna say the trigger player. Mrs. Jones, Mr. Jones' significant other, is actually the strongest player in that team. And she is actually quite deadly. But... well... there's a team that just ran over her. Oh, TKB ruining it for the geckos. Well done.
What a tough one. Man, that's gotta suck.
Yo. That has got to suck. I mean, you're about living your best life there. Mrs. Jones has got the perfect angle on the other team there. She had the Sicarios lined up, and then TKB just like rocked up there like, hey, not today, boy. Not today, madam. I'm going to run your ass over. Unlucky Mrs. Jones, the Geckos, with that sneaky third party. Ooh. But TKB is not stopping. They're going straight for blood here against the Sicario 27.
Yeah, they're taking up a strong positioning in that compound. Oh, but not strong enough.
Wølfpáck is down. His name is Triso. Oh, Triso's down. Maniac down. Is that it? No? Yes? Yes. Yep. Sicarios, good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Well done to TKB. I did say it earlier, these guys are aggressive. We've got to watch them.
Yep. They're like a ticking bomb.
That was beautiful. Oh, yeah, I think their one name is Tick My Bomb. But yeah, here we go. I've got TKB Ikram here in my view. Another really good player, great community member, absolute stunner of a guy, lekker dude. And an awesome fragger. This guy is like brave as hell, and he just runs in and dominates anything he comes across.
But that's good. I mean, that's what you want to see. You want to see the strong fraggers. You know, that's not the it's not the essential part, but it's a crucial part to the team.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed with some of the more high-end scrims, you don't see as much action through the match. It almost sort of waits till you get to the final zone, and then everybody's killing each other then. So there's a lot of strategy and tactical waiting. I'll say this with inverted commas, tactical waiting.
Yeah, or we call it strategic delayed rotations.
Strategic delayed rotation, or otherwise known as tactical waiting, or aka camping. But a lot of that going on right to the end. And one thing I've seen to really enjoy with the SAGC scrims is the action right up, all the way up to the end. So by the time you get to that final zone, it's literally just like 2 or 3 teams. And it is absolute chaos.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a lot of action coming in. And it's a good thing to have that. Now we're just wanting that, you know, the players just capitalizing on that. And Sniper Tips, runs out, drops in the open.
With a G36. Yee.
Dead.
Aces not playing games there.
Yep, definitely not messing around.
Definitely, they're not wasting time here. It's get him down, get him, hit him hard. There is a bit of argy-bargy going on between Raptor Squad and Aces here. They were trading shots. They seem to have calmed down a little bit now. I think the range is a bit of an issue for them. But also, they popped their smoke.
We haven't seen anything come in really between the Escapades up in the north. The Escapades and Zany Aura.
They're still quiet up there. They had their little beginning little scuffle, and then they sort of just went their separate ways. It's like a scorned boyfriend and girlfriend. They just decided, well, I don't like you. I'm not talking to you. You stay on that side. I'll stay on this side. Yeah.
I mean, Zafraz has just dropped down. Just waiting.
Having a little lie down there.
I just hope they engage. They got 30 seconds until the zone moves. They've got a little bit of distance to cover to get into zone. So hopefully they'll start fighting before that. They 200 meters out, 287. So nothing major, but still.
They're running the risk of getting gate kept, by Zany Aura. So I think Zany's knows that the Escapades are there. But I think they've decided that discretion being the better part of valor and making a move. But can the Escapades capitalize on this forward momentum now? Catch him from behind before they get to zone. There are shots. Yep. Tish knocking Melanie or Melanie. I don't know.
Oh, bless you. Put a good shot in there. That was a beautiful play by Bless you. That's what I call him. Bless you.
Tish. A Tish. Bless you.
Sounds like someone sneezed.
A Tishy. We all fall down, and he got Melanie to fall down. Now the zone's coming in. They've got to make this rotation.
They got to find that blue zone. Yeah.
There is
now
a
it's
vehicle
going to be
there.
deadly.
They've got to take that vehicle. Are they going to take it? Yes. Are the Escapades going to capitalize on them all being crunched into one vehicle? Oh, look at that!
Wow. Okay, I guess it was worth the wait.
Paina, Escapades finally cleaning it up.
I guess it was worth the wait.
They just literally just drive. That was a reverse drive-by.
A run-by.
Now they're going to steal their stuff and steal their car. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to South Africa.
Look at this. The Unknown Sovereigns going head-to-head, toe-to-toe with Tika Bomb now. Down goes Sir Titus. Right back into the lobby.
Oh, Sir Titus, good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Now it's up to
Striker's
Striker.
still there. He's got 4 guys on him. I think this would be the time to go. I choose life, and I'm gonna humber the other side of Colmar. But I don't think he's gonna get the time to do it. Yeah.
We'll
looks to still be on a bit of a looting phase here, though.
I don't think they're looting anymore.
Moving. Okay, well, they're doing, yeah, like Ikram's sitting in the building there, just like living his best life. But one of the other guys, I was on him, I think it was Lug, was making a move in the direction of Striker. But he's peeled back again. They're all sort of like clustered into there. You think they're maybe just waiting out the next zone rotation?
Could be.
They're waiting for zone to settle and then move.
I think they're waiting to see where the zone's going to push them, because they don't want to expose themselves too much too early. You know, that's kind of a strat that I see coming in, is they wait until they are forced to rotate.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes that can really backfire. And with a lot of these guys, they don't have the experience to know when to move and the distance they need to travel, and also take into account the terrain you've got to be crossing. I mean, it's all good and well knowing you've got 500 meters to go and you can make it in 30 seconds. But did you take into account the mountain and the river in the way?
That's going to be interesting to see.
It's about playing smart. Yeah. Raps, the RS and Aces still sort of living their best life on the south there. I see they are starting to make a little bit of movement. MuFFiA's pushed past Pod there. But other than that, no aggressive pushing at this point. It's just, you guys need to get into zone. Give us something to watch. I want to see death and destruction.
Well, Striker is now patiently waiting for TKB to move.
Tactical waiting.
Yeah. But he is setting up a bit of an ambush. So I understand that. He knows the team's behind him. He's waiting for them to move. And now they hopped into their vehicle, so they're going to come flying right past him. Fortunately for Striker, there's not a lot of distance to cover to get into that zone.
And luckily enough for him, TKB... Oh, no. They're going to come right to his field of view. Oh, no, he's missed him completely. He heard the car go past, but he ain't looking in the right direction. They are long gone. Cheers, boy. We're not giving you a lift. Run.
That's a bit of a rip.
ND10 toes, boss.
Let's see.
Okay, so unlucky.
Ooh. Escapades.
Oh, the Escapades is getting back into it again. Look at that. Oh, into TKB.
Yeah. Head after head just flying up.
Ooh. Ikram with the one building, the other 3 all clustered into one side again. I mean, it's almost... Oh! Was that them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was TKB with a nade. No effect on target. Mr. Sneezy there, as you call him, on one side. Safraz. Here we go, bless you. Ikram looking for Safraz. And, oh, there we go, he found bless you. He's about to sneeze this boy into the next life.
One down, one to go.
Here we go, Ikram back up again. Oh, Ikram down.
TKB really trying to rotate up. Trying to get into those compounds to use those windows. But I mean, Safraz is making it so difficult for them.
He knows he's in trouble. He's on his own. He's got to hold them off as long as possible. Try and get that placement. Try and get a little bit of kills on the board. But I think he knows he's up against a strong team here. I think they've bitten off a little bit more than they can chew here. They did quite well. Oh, somebody just died to zone. There we go. Late rotation. Taking its toll.
Safraz putting in those first few hits. Now this is where TKB starts to push. Gonna see them rushing in. Yes, they're searching for the blood. Oh, down he goes.
And there goes Safraz. Unlucky, but good play again by TKB. It looks like Resurrection is in a heap of trouble. I don't think they're on the map anymore. Yep, Rez is gone. Well, bye, guys. I'll now observe my 5 seconds of silence. H么LO. Wow. It's not funny. You want to say it, don't you? You want to say those 2 letters, don't you? Just do it. Get it over with.
What, the GG ones?
Yeah, oh, there we go.
If you ever want to make Reaper cringe, just say GG. That's kind of the way to go.
And a big shout out to the guys on the stream. Like, follow, share, don't forget to hit that notification button so you can get more of the awesome stuff. Guys are sharing us left, right, and center here. Cool.
Wow. We got some shots coming in out there from the Wølfpáck. Oh, and they get caught out in the open. Down they go. Ooh. Agent got shot, got knocked, and sent back into the lobby alongside his teammate. So 7 teams now remain. 21 players still alive. TKB now up ahead of the Aces. Got a few shots actually flying into Dock. They're looking fairly decent. Still got 3 players. And they're now moving into that centralized position right in the center of zone.
I'm gonna go with a little prediction here. I think this is gonna be a TKB MuFFiA finish. I think they're gonna be the final 2 here. They are both teams looking very strong here. Very, very strong.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. We haven't had any predictions come in though.
Yeah.
Well, we had one shout out. Maybe 2.
Yeah, no, for sure. Where are you little creatures hiding? Okay, we still got Team 4 up there on the hill. Mano is still our boy Mano Pariachi. He is still living his best life. And he is still operating. He's just okay, he's still got Deadly with him. What a lovely play on a name there, Deadly. Wow.
Yeah, he can be quite potent.
He can, yeah, there we go. He can be quite potent. CSCS
Yes.
Potentia. Yeah, but I see a drops come in just near MuFFiA's position there. Oh.
Ooh.
Talk to me, boys and girls. Ooh.
What fun.
Another one.
Oh, getting hit. Deadly gets knocked as well. It's putting a few shots in, and then the Aces just come in with those surprise shots off the edge. Now Manu's got a lot of pressure. He's out in
Manu
the open.
is under pressure now.
Big trouble.
The Aces are looking strong as well. They got a nice little compound there. Nice defensible position. They are looking pretty decent, but there are guys that have got a high ground advantage of them, so it could mess it up for them. But there goes Deadly. Manu returning fire on one of the other guys.
Yeah, no, Hyping is starting to take aim towards Manu.
Oh, there we go, Hyping.
Yeah.
900 MS.
Down goes his teammate.
Oh, the shots are flying thick.
By the plenties.
I don't even know where to look anymore.
Oh, down goes Manu.
So options. Oh, there we go, Manu. Cheers, bro, but good game. TKB still in the mix and still dropping skulls.
Yeah, they've dropped quite a few skulls already.
Yeah, they are looking good tonight. Sitting on 8 kills. Oof.
The blue zone are just starting to turn up the pressure, turn up the pain. Yeah. So fortunately, the few players that we had in the blue zone just managed to pull into zone on time before, you know, suffering too much damage. But now we got 6 teams remaining. We got MuFFiA, as you can see off in the distance there. Right there alongside them, we've got the Raptor Squad Hyping. We've got the Aces situated within the zone. TKB now stepping it up once again, putting the shots right on in towards the Aces. And 4 teams now remain. I mean, this is going to be a super tough one. One team so far managed to get into zone. That, of course, being the Aces. Now we're waiting to see if these other 3 teams are going to try and challenge them for their spot in that zone. You got about a 40 seconds or so on the clock remaining. Time's running out. The players here from the Lit Empire also taking a few hits, but Godson just managing to heal up quickly before pushing in for the res. Oh. So a lot of shots now flying in all directions. Not seeing any knocks just yet.
Sorry, Uncle DK. I am still with you. Just slight gremlin in the air.
Oh, down goes lit. I mean, that was a bit lit. So 3 teams now remain, 7 players. The Aces walking into this one pretty strong. So we have TKB MuFFiA in this finish so far.
I told you so.
But the Aces are still standing between them and them chicken dinners.
Do you think? I think maybe Aces could be the proverbial wrench in the works here. But let's see how it goes.
Could be. I mean, now it's even all the way across. 2 players a team. Oh, MuFFiA just putting those hits in dock now, just managing to hold into that compound. We got TKB, of course, on the opposite end. On the other roof, the shots now starting to fly back and forth. The utility is also getting sent in all directions. Oh, Doc manages to bounce in on Amen. Noob now the last hopeful for his team here. Will he be able to get this res in? Doc getting sent back, but the nade comes in to wrap it up. Wow, TKB coming in with the clutch, with the dub, and finishing it off with 11 kills alongside that chicken dinner. MuFFiA team, of course, finishing their play on 14 kills in second place. The Aces coming in third with 7 kills as well. Then we got the players coming in from Lit Empire in 4th place. They with 8 kills. The Raptor Squad with, well, in 5th place with 1 kill. We have the team here from Agent Esports in 6th place with 2. We got the players then, Manupadayachi and Deadly. They finished their playoff in 7th place with 3 kills. We got the Wolf Squad in 8th with 2. We got the players coming in from Tiger. Tiger.
Good nightclub, that.
Yeah, so we got the Tiger Squad. What's their name? Because I don't see Tiger on the list.
Tiger.
Them. That team.
Those guys.
Mexi and Co.
Guys.
In 9th place. We got Rez in 10th place. Going back empty-handed.
No, let's not. Just shh. We don't
The
speak of
Escapades.
this.
We got Escapades in 11th with 4. We got the players from the Unknown Sovereigns over in 12th place. Then we got the Zany Aura players in 13th with 1. We've got Princess, Angel, Big Dog, and Co. finishing up in 14th with 1. We've got the Sicaria team in 15th with 3 kills. We got the Geckos or Kilo Die over in 16th place. They with 5 kills. Halo in 17th with 4. We got UAE in 18th place with 1 kill. The Rotators in 19th with 1. We got the players, of course, from Genocide finishing up in 20th place. We have the players here from, I think this is Mortify Creed. I might be wrong. Who else is MG? I think it's them. Let's go with that. They finished up in 21st with 1 kill. And then we have the players coming in here from the Samurai Elite finishing in 22nd with 1. And then, of course, the host getting sent back to the lobby first. Well, there we go. There we have it. That was that was our first round. All right, so very interesting start to that first lineup. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing what is going to be happening in the second match. And, of course, as per usual, don't forget to give us your predictions. Let us know who you think is going to be clutching it out in the next match. We're, of course, going to be taking a quick break. We'll see you right back after this, so stay tuned. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Right, we're getting ready to move into the second match of the evening. Of course, going straight over towards Sanok for this one. So the match has just started, just waiting for those few things to load in so we can take you straight into the action and, of course, see which teams we have in the lobby represented. So, well, Mr. Reaper, who do you think is going to be clutching it out over the Sanok map? Give us your predictions. What do you think? The audio's muted. Reaper's audio is off. Ah, Reaper! Why? Alright, but any case, let's go through the teams quickly. As you can see, the players there from the Aces again over in slot 2. We've got the Resurrection team over in 3. We've got the players, of course, from Agent over in slot 4. In 5, we've got the players from the MuFFiA squad represented. Then we have the Geckos, as Reaper would call them, all kill or die, over in slot 6. TKB, of course, over in slot 7. In slot 8, we have the Coochie Kings. We've got the Mortify Creeds team over in 9. In slot 10, we have the 4 players. Then over in 11, we don't have anyone at the moment. For 12, we've got the Samurai Elite team. Then, of course, BANDYA over in 13. The Rotators in 14. Sicario in 15. We've got the players coming in slot 17, being the Raptor Squad, rather. We have over in 18 the Zany Aura players. We've got the team from the Unknown Sovereigns over in 19. Halo over in 20. In 21, we have Undisputed AE. Wølfpáck over in 22. In 23, we have Lit Empire. We've got the Escapades over in 24. And then, of course, the players from Genocide over in slot 25. And that flight path is looking very, very decent as well. Not audio just yet. So we'll just waiting to see what Reaper's audio is going to be doing. Wait, we had something just happen there for a quick second. Almost had audio. Yes.
Hello,
Reaper.
my baby. Hello, my darling.
Yes.
Are we back? Yay!
Yes.
Singing to myself.
Ooh, look at this, MuFFiA and Rez.
Oh, MuFFiA and Rez right down there. Where we at? Oh, Dizzy's already down.
Yep. The shots are really starting to fly in now. Man, Yuri Boyka just putting the hits in, though. Just pushing up so aggressively. You got Maximus, Leonidas, and Jigsaw, of course, holding off just over towards that northern portion. Now, this is where we see whether or not the players here from MuFFiA will be able to push in and get those necessary shots going.
Noobs coming in on Jigsaw. Jigsaw's got no weapons. This could end badly for the Rez boys. Why is Jigsaw not making a move?
Yeah, I don't know.
Their noob is chasing. Oh, but wait. Okay, Jigsaw down. Maximus and Leonidas dropping some shots down from the hill above on MuFFiA, but I think it's too late for Jigsaw.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out. I mean, yeah, Jigsaw's definitely been Jigsaw have definitely been hit, but of course the players there from Sicario putting in a few hits as well in that kill feed, just lighting it up, turning up the pressure on the players there, of course, from Genocide. So, well, 21 teams now remain. So our first team getting sent back into the lobby. They're down and out, and the Rez guys are now sitting on only 2. That, of course, being Maximus and Leonidas. Leonidas now trying to hurry up that hill. Maximus actually not turning around and running off into the distance, just trying to get away from the chaos. But, I mean, he's going to have a little bit of a hard time because Leonidas is already getting stuck into a little bit of a fight here with the Coochie Kings now. Yeah,
Manu and his boykies there. Maximus is going to run right into Manu. Oh, yeah, Maximus taking fire by Mano. He's not. Leonidas now on his own. A little bit of a disappointing showing from Resurrection tonight. And there they go. Back to lobby. Yep, that has been a really tough start for them right there. And of course, now quickly jumping over towards By None. We have the players here from Lit Empire now just applying the pressure right on the 4 team. Oh! Down they go, getting sent right into the lobby. The players here from Lit, of course, now sitting on 3 kills. So they're, of course, getting a beautiful squad wipe there. We're sitting now with 19 teams.
jumping up over towards Camp Alpha here to see what the teams are going to be doing. Got Alpha, or Aces rather, moving into position, taking aim potentially over towards the Rotators. So they've moved in, especially Doc. He's moved into this window. He's got a little bit of a third-party peeking happening here. I'm waiting to see if he's going to be able to get that shot in on Pictus.
It looks like... Oh, there's shots. No, it's Lucky. Lucky's cracking the shots at Pictus through the window. I can't even... What is this guy? MSM. Okay. He got Lucky back. Pictus. Oh, he's trying to get shots on Doc. Doc's knocked.
Yeah, he's getting hit
not
one after
so
the
strong
other.
Now.
Yeah. I mean, they're
And
down
here
to
comes
2.
Pictus. He's aggressive. Ooh. The Rotators coming in aggressively against the Aces here. There's Mikey. Is he going to go through the window? Yes, he is. He's going to... No, not thirsting. Not thirsting. Clever gameplay, that.
Yeah, the Rotators really working on some really good rotations actually coming in on this one. You know, really playing these compounds. Oh, look at Pictus. Oh.
He is sneaky, this boy. I mean, we all know the moral of the story. Oh, there goes Wild. Pictus is on fire.
Everything is now riding on Robo. Let's see, will he be able to get these hits in? I mean, they are applying so much pressure. The Rotators are making it so tough for the Aces here. But that is what we love to see. Love to see the teams changing things up.
Absolutely.
Coming in with a bit of a different play and, you know, just adding that extra bit of spice.
A nice aggressive play by the Rotators here against the Aces. I mean, on paper, you would expect Aces to have wiped the floor with the Rotators, but Camp Alpha.
And Robo now just left to hide behind the little drum here. Just listening to the footsteps around him. I mean, not trying to risk too much. You can see Grizzly starting to move up from the far side there. Pictus now also moving up. This might be the end of the Aces here. Unless we see a clutch.
I think so. I think so. I mean, Robo's health very low. It doesn't look like he's picked up any supplies. Here comes Grizzly. Oh, that's close. But I think Robo's taking a crash to check his underpants. He got a front. Oh, there, he's out. He's shooting. But I think Grizzly's... Oh, he's not Grizzly. We could see a change here. Pictus. And Pictus landed. Pictus down. Oh, but there goes Robo. Last second shot from MS. That was a cracker. So well done to Robo there. Holding out against them. Taking 2 guys down, but not quite finishing off. Yeah. And now we see the Geckos also moving up behind the tree here. We've got the team starting to move in there from Mortify Creed. Oh, a few shots now flying up here from Mrs. Jones. Gets the hits. Very low on health. But of course, Safraz and Nurius just holding off in the distance. Not really moving up too much. Miss Jones, of course, being able to get that res going. But I see Mr. Jones is going to have an early evening again. Sorry for you. We know the argument that's going to be coming in that house tonight, whether men are better than women.
No comment?
No comments.
Yeah, no comment. Oh, I mean, Sarfaraz. Well, that's a complicated name. Just keeping a very watchful eye there on G.I. Joe. Not taking the hits. Oh, only now. When G.I. Joe gets knocked, the shots really start flying in there. Some from Sarfaraz. Well, complicated name. But Nurius is now starting to move up as well. Miss Jones just keeping a very watchful eye there. Not committing to that one. But TKB is now starting to move in as well.
And let's not forget Sicario 27 coming in the back here behind Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones is going to run straight into them if she is not careful. Oh, she is low. Can she get away before they drop her? Oh, straight into Sicario's. Drop shot from Mrs. Jones. Oh, and there she goes. Unlucky.
But that was a beautiful drop shot, though. Not gonna lie. That was a beautiful shot.
That was next level, and I will never admit it to her face that was a good shot. But that was a good shot.
We'll just leave it on stream. That's fine. That's fine.
We'll just leave it on stream. Well done, Mrs. Jones. I'll say it just for you, just this one time. GG, well done.
Well, there we have it. You've heard it out of the horse's mouth, and now we wait to see what the rest of the lobby is going to be doing. We got the team from Halo very close to UAE up in boot camp. Then we got the players here from Agent actually moving in behind the rotators. Insane now, just doing a little bit of parkour on Sanok. Trying to rotate through, trying to get on in up into that zone. But the rotators are still held up right in front. Yes. So this is going to be interesting to see whether or not Insane will be able to make it up. The rest of the team is already rotated in. They're now just about to start crossing that bridge. We see a little bit of a convergence happening over on that eastern front as well. We've got 4 teams situated there, right on the edge of that zone. They're slowly moving in. Now we wait to see, are they going to start engaging? But in the meantime, the players here, of course, from Agents, still trying to find their way. Insane now getting picked up, but the shots are flying in right towards them. Oh, the rotators. Eshmara.
Ish. Insane is down. Bloodshot's trying to fight back. Grizzly is down. Bloodshot's holding on for dear life here, but he's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and the team is nowhere near for the support. Just seeing those shots flying right in towards them. The rotators now being able to have a few shots, get a few kills in, and now we're jumping over towards that eastern side where we see the players, of course, from the Samurai Elite. We got Mr. ZP here just holding up in the grass right here alongside TKB as they now start moving in, just hunting him down. Oh, those laser shots fly straight towards him and down he goes. At least he managed to get a quick knock in.
Indeed, and I mean, this is Sanok, or as I like to call it, Slunghawk. Snake it till you make it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely going to be snaking it now, and the players also are starting to move up here from Mortify Creed. Oh, Nuria Squad out in the open, nowhere to hide. He managed to find a few shots over towards the TKB team though, and Levo now just capitalizing on that hot cover behind the rock, starting to just pick off a few shots. Nurius now trying to flank around, trying to find the shots. Down he goes. Oh, let's see, will they be able to clutch it out?
But here's the thing, Neuros is running up a hill. I mean, it's one of the hardest things to pull off tactically. I mean, you think about any tactical engagement, if you are firing from the top of a hill, you have the advantage, high ground.
Yeah, I mean, that was a bit of a rip coming in over towards the players there from Mortify Creed. The last remaining player getting caught in a... I don't know. I don't know if he was struggling to maybe just pan around and look around and to see what's happening, but that was a bit of a... That was a fat rip right there. And we see the players here from Agent actually... They taking full aim now, capitalizing on their position, putting those shots across over towards the rotators as they are trying to inch their way on up in towards zone. There is a bit of a water feature in the way. They've taken quite a few hits, but now Agent, they just pushed up on this rock, just picking away those shots. Victus might actually succumb to the injuries there, getting sent back by the blue zone.
Yeah, it looks like he is in a spot to bother. No, there are shots hitting. Smokes up. Grizzly is in trouble now.
A little bit of cover though.
Yeah, little bit of cover, but you know, sometimes you got to make the hard choice. You got to look at the greater good of the team. Maybe going for placement and losing one guy might be the better op, because I don't think either of them are going to get out of here now. I think they are both toast, so it's going to cost them dearly in terms of team members. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see those health bars just starting to lower one by one. Oh, Grizzly taking quite a few hits as he tries to rotate up. UAE also just off in the distance there, so they're definitely hearing the shots. Now I'm curious to see whether or not they're going to start moving in. Yes, they're taking up that gatekeep right on the edge of zone, just waiting to see if they can find any of those hits. But Mikey now just picking off a few shots over towards the Agent team, and UAE is moving into position right behind them.
It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. The rotators are still in a hell of a lot of trouble down here on the opposite side of the river. I don't think anyone's really actively engaging them. Yep, there goes Grizzly. Blue zone doing the damage. Late rotation costing them dearly there. So now it's all about getting across that river and trying to get... And you've got 3 teams to run through to get to the zone.
I mean, just the shots up ahead as well. The BANDYA team now just getting rushed here by UAE. Oh, but UAE getting hit real hard.
Thirsted, and thanks for coming, bro. You going sleepy time.
Wow, so many crazy shots actually starting to fly in, but this zone is so packed. The outlying regions of the zone is just...
Yeah, this is where all the action's...
Oh man,
and then we've got more conflict across the map on the eastern side near Quarry. Manu Pediachi and his boys, 2 of them gone, so it's just Mina Ya. Mean Do, number 5.
I mean, even on this northwestern front as well, where the players here from Agents are still trying to move on up. Chiro, of course, getting knocked out in the process. The hits just flying in. The team just up ahead, lying in wait. BANDYA not moving out of position just yet, but Trizzy manages to move in, find those few hits. Oh,
ooh,
and he
Trizzy
gets found out. Beast with those laser shots.
Laser shots, indeed. And why didn't this guy move up? Late rotation again. It's always a bad thing to fight from the blue. UAE taking full advantage of that mistake. I wonder if they're going to pick up on that loot drop just ahead of them there. Might be some treasures inside it. Nope, nope, nope. Don't go there. Don't go there. You will be disappointed. Just don't, bro. Flammy making a run for it. I think he's going to be upset when he gets there. Yeah, no, he left very quickly. He's upset. I think he's sad.
Yeah. Well, on the opposite end of the map, though, we've got Yuri gatekeeping Mean as Mean is trying to move into zone. Oh, finds the hits and sends them back, but MuFFiA, yeah, they're in a bit of trouble as Agent is now starting to move in as well. And we saw down in the southern portion as well, the players there from Undisputed, or sorry, Unknown Sovereigns actually right there alongside the players from TKB. So there's a lot of potential spots where you could have those engagements actually starting to come in.
Yeah, yeah. But the terrain, a lot more, I would say, intricate than Vikendi. You got a lot more foliage in the way, and bridges and ridges and rocks, making engagements a little bit more interesting. It's now a peeking, sneaking game here.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be quite a tough one, and this really works on the skill. How good are you at utilizing what the terrain is actually, you know, providing you? And
absolutely.
we're seeing a lot of sneak attacks coming in across the board. We're quickly jumping down over towards the players here from the Unknown Sovereigns. As you can see, Titus and Ghost just trying to hold up the defenses on the edge of the zone.
Ghost looks to be in a heck of a lot of trouble there. I think he is knocked. So Titus dropping one of the TKB members there. Oh, there's a nade. Oh, here comes a rush.
Close. Yeah, no, they're definitely starting to move in. See them rushing up. Titus holding up this rock.
Oh, good night, Titus. Good
dead.
night to you, sir.
D-E-D.
Dead.
Yes.
Dead. Hey, so this is a nice aggressive gameplay. Any caster just loves. Awesome. Bring us mayhem, bring us chaos.
Yeah.
Bring us the chicken dinner.
Well, Zany, of course, they're also now on the prowl. They still have all 3 of their players remaining. TKB down to 3 as well. So we've got 24 players still alive, 9 teams remaining. Rocky is looking over towards the rock where Levo is just peeking out, trying to put in a quick few shots. We got Lug also just holding up on that side, moving up alongside him, of course. Now, this is where you're going to be seeing whether or not the players from Zany will be able to find those hits over towards TKB, or if TKB is able to capitalize on the terrain, as we've said now, you know, and really just sneak in those shy shots.
The little sneaky ones, yeah. A lot of trees, a lot of rocks, a lot of cover. But so now it comes down to a waiting game of who's going to slip up first, who's going to peek just that half a second too long and cost your team a player. But I think my prediction still stands on this one. It's going to be TKB and MuFFiA again in the last circle. Both teams looking strong again. Maybe not as good as the previous round. TKB already sitting on 6 kills. MuFFiA on 5. They're not quite engaging yet, but they are close enough to each other. So I don't know. I don't know about you. What do you think, DK?
At this point, it's still difficult to say. You know, there's still a lot that can happen, and we've seen so many sneak attacks actually coming in across the board that at this point it could swing either which way. You know, we've got a few teams in really close proximity, and we've got Agent just hiding up on that rock. The players, of course, here from Lit Empire, they're also just keeping their eyes and ears open. 3 teams positioned over in Painan. Anything can go down, especially with that zone shifting so far towards the south. 4 teams already in zone. The other remaining teams, the other remaining teams still need to try and find their way into that zone without, you know, suffering any casualties on the way in.
Well, TKB is in a lot of trouble now.
Let's see, will they get this one?
Not looking good. They are down to 2, Levo and Charm.
Well, we got a few nades actually being sent up from them as well.
Yeah,
So this could be a little bit of a tough one. I mean, we got Sultaness making the rounds, and now Rocky once again. Ooh, just trying to get those shots in as Sham starts moving up. Levo, yes, up behind the rock. The last remaining hopeful for the team now. MuFFiA also just going at it with those hits.
So TKB, oh, there goes TKB, Levo gone, and Sean showing us how not to do a drop shot there, costing him his life.
Wow. I mean, no surprise
though. What a play, though.
Yeah.
What a play.
Oh, Victor's now just rushing into zone. You can see those shots just being lasered over towards him. The players here from MuFFiA in a little bit of trouble. Let's see, will they get it? Oh! Victus is down and out. Rotators rotating right into the lobby. And we see a Halo also now just trying to get out of that blue zone phase. Getting knocked out in the process. Lutfin, Flying Toilet gets hit in the process. Getting sent back as well. The Lit Empire team manages to hold on just long enough. But now, that wasn't enough. MuFFiA, Yuri Boyka just steps out of the doorway and puts those finishing blows in. Agent also comes in with a quick bit of a rotate. Just trying to escape that blue zone. Taking a few hits just before ducking into the compound. But Yuri Boyka is thirsty. He is hungry. He wants the shots. Got a few shots coming in from behind as well. Where did Agent go though? Oh, he went underneath. What a sneaky play that was. Just managing to pop out the window and just drop down behind the compound. 5 teams remain. 11 players still alive. As you can see, the players there from Sicario, they're actually looking pretty strong in this one. Moving up still with all 4 players intact.
Nice aggressive push up the hill. They've got the backs of Zanny Aura. They might get the drop with them here. Looks like, oh, it looks like they have.
Yeah, Yuri actually putting that shot in from the opposite end of that zone. Oh, Sultaness.
Oh, here they come, Sicarios. Oh. Good night and goodbye.
4 teams remain now. 2 of them held up at this compound. Sicario, as we've mentioned, moving in with those strong numbers coming in from that southern side. And we're also waiting to see what the players here from UAE is going to be doing. Moving in, 3 players strong, right on the edge of zone.
MuFFiA's last hope sitting in the building. He's going to run right out. There's Agent underneath. Oh, Yuri getting the shot in, but he has drawn attention to himself. Right on the edge of zone, everybody's looking his way.
Yeah, and Sicario really starting to put those hits in. Let's see, will Yuri be able to get it? No, Beast, engages Beast mode once again, but Sicario actually steps up, puts in a few shots towards them. UAE now, they need to get their wounded back up. The 2 final teams going head to head, a 3v4. And, well, the zone is in favor of Sicario. So this is going to be quite the challenging rotation here for the players from UAE. They've only got this rock. They've only got this rock and a few smokes.
Rock. This is a nice rock. They probably think this is a lovely rock. This is my happy place. And the blue zone's coming in from behind going, no, 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 my dude. That's my rock. You're all going to have to move right on out.
No, they got 5 seconds left on the clock. Then they're kind of out of options. We don't see any smokes being sent across just yet.
Ooh. There we go, shots being traded. But I think Sicarios have pretty much got a shooting gallery. The second these guys move, it's open season on them.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. And here comes the blue zone. Now it's do or die.
Run, 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 Forest, run.
I don't know if they're maybe going to try and out-heal this blue. They're going to lose, though. I can promise you that.
Yeah,
Vanquisher.
the zone is... Ooh, look at it. Here comes Sicario. They're moving. Look at that movement. Cover to cover. They're not taking chances. Each guy moves, gets to his hard cover. Next guy moves. And the zone is just eating UAE. What do you think? Are they really going to try and heal it out?
Yeah, well, Flammy now, everything is riding on Flammy.
Flammy's not doing anything. He's just living his best life. Oh, and that was, ouch.
Yeah.
Not exactly the photo finish we were expecting there, but wow, Sicario is clutching it out in the end there.
Yeah, at least 7 kills. I mean, that's not a bad chicken dinner. You know? Yeah. We'll never hide, of course, not getting anything near there. Because he was, you know, probably hiding and got shot as we saw before.
Oh, there we go.
No, well, they actually made it in. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sicario, they didn't lose any players. They made it all the way up into the final zone. There we go. Full GG. Well done. Well played. The UAE guys, of course, finishing up in second place with 6 kills. We had MuFFiA in third place with 11 kills. Yuri just ripping through the lobby. 10 kills for that man. I mean, give that man a Tonino Lamborghini energy drink. He wants one very, very badly. And of course, the players there from Agent, that was the Wølfpáck finishing up in 4th place. We had Zany then finishing in 1st place with 3 kills. We had the team from Lit in 6th place with 9 kills. Halo finishing up in 7th place. We had the Rotators in 8th place with 7 kills. The TKB team coming in 9th place with 7 as well. The Raptor Squad in 10th. We have the players from Unknown Sovereigns finishing in 11th place. Then, of course, the Coochie Kings in 12th place with 3 kills. We had Agent finishing in 13th with 2. We had the players also coming in here. This is, I think, this is not the BANDYA team. Is it? Yeah, BANDYA. Finishing in 14th with 1 kill? 2 kills. There we go, 2 kills. Then we had the Mortify Creeds team finishing up in 15th place with 3. The Samurai Elites in 16th. We had the Kill or Die team, also known as the Geckos, thanks to Reaper. They're finishing in 17th with 1. The Aces in 18th place. Then, of course, the Escapades in 19th with 1. We had another team coming in. I always struggle figuring out who's these teams without the thing is there. Oh, I think that was 4. I think that was 4. Yeah, let's go with 4. Let's say it was 4. 4 finishing up in 20th place. We had the Reds team in 21st with 1.
Let's not talk about that. Just walk away.
And then Genocide in 23rd place. So yeah, that was a very we'll call it a very interesting turn of events that we had in this match.
Absolutely. But just a quick one, guys, boys, girls, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Uncle DK's page here. And then another note, don't forget to get down to your nearest Sassel Delight store. Go pick yourselves up a Tonino Lamborghini energy drink, and don't forget to enter the competition while it's still available for one of their flash new watches. Luxury energy drink, luxury watches.
Well, there we go. There we have it. And of course, speaking about ads, let's jump into a quick ad before we head back into our quick intermission while we get the third and final match of the evening prepped and ready. So we'll see you guys back after a short break. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Right, so, well, it is the final match of the evening. We're heading into Erangel to see what the teams are going to be bringing us. And, of course, well, yeah, I think it's going to be quite interesting to see how the teams are going to approach this match. We saw, you know, the teams really mixing it up in the previous two matches. You know, we didn't have a constant team just dominating the match all the way through. You know, have that nice little play coming in between the players. So, any predictions as to who you think is going to be dominating in the next match?
Well, Erangel's a tough one, eh? A lot of guys playing on it because it's low ping. Well, they have been playing on it because of the low ping, but even Livnik now. But a lot of our South African teams are very familiar with Erangel. So it could be an interesting one. I actually can't call this one now because, geez, that Sanok match threw us for a curveball. I mean, we all thought, well, I definitely thought MuFFiA and TKB had it in the bag, and they bit it out before the top 5 even. So yeah, this could be a game changer. But let's see who's going where, what's going who, and who's going to take this one. Hopefully Rez does something this round. I'm not going to hype them anything right now. I think I jinxed them by saying hype, 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 hype. Mighty Geckos, I'm hyping you. Mrs. Jones, OP. Mrs. Jones, big fan. Mr. Jones, big fan. You guys are going to rock. You're going to win this round.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. The Mighty Geckos tonight on SAGC.
There we go. Right, well, speaking of tonight, we've got that flight path coming in from North Georgia and, of course, making its way straight over towards the Sosnovka military base. So a very southeasterly, well, not very southeasterly, but a rather southeasterly flight path that we got coming in here. Of course, giving quite a bit of access to some of those regions over towards the eastern side. You know, so with the southwesterly side, it is limiting ever so slightly. But of course, a lot of the hot drops that we usually see the teams rotating into is quite accessible. So I'm curious to see where they're going to be going.
Yeah, School, Rozok, both good places. I don't know if anyone's going to have the cojones to go for Pachinki, but we shall see shortly. But we're definitely going to see guys dropping Military Base and Novo.
Yeah. Yep, and I mean, I'm actually hoping to see the zone in the south. That's one thing that we're always asking for, is that southerly zone, because it always results in quite a bit of chaos on the map. You know, the teams really trying to get onto that Sosnovka island. But I think if we see teams dropping there and the zone goes there as well, that is going to make for some very, very interesting play. Because for now, the players there from TKB are actually dropping down over in South George. So there's no one there to contest that. And we have quite a big concentration of players dropping a little bit further down towards that southern region. And I'm just waiting now on the edge of my chair to see where these teams are going to be going. And of course, where that zone is going to be taking us. Will we have a southern zone, or have the zone possibly move into the region where it's going to be so challenging for those teams to actually make anything of that position?
Absolutely, this is going to be an interesting one. But I'll tell you what, a couple games back, we had a zone literally finish on the bridge.
Wow.
One guy under, one guy on top. Probably the most agonizing 5 minutes of my life. But wow, it was interesting.
Yeah,
it was interesting. Now we've got 3 teams down at Millie. Oh, there we go. There's a zone. Ooh, that is a nasty zone. Wow.
PUBG delivers.
PUBG, she has delivered.
Yes,
this is going to be a military finish. Look at that. Military literally sitting center zone, negating 90% of the, well, let's call it 70% of the map is literally dead zone now. So you guys are all got to get your butts right down south, as far south as you can go, and get it on.
But I think we might see quite a few engagements actually coming in here from, you know, the military islands itself. We've got the Halo team already dropping in the region here. We got the Res team also right here alongside them, and then of course, you know, over towards that eastern side, we have the players also, you know, moving in, starting to take up those positions. So I'm waiting to see whether or not 4 is going to be able to put in any hits. You know, they haven't been doing too bad so far today.
Yeah.
They haven't, but still, they haven't been performing as I think they would have hoped to be performing.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, looking down at military base, Rez Dizzy is getting awful close to Big Dog.
Yeah, very, very close.
So we could see, but Rez landing very far on the outside of this, and like not much loot out here. Not much, and now these guys here, Princess and Big Dog. Oh, Big Dog's taking some hits there. but I think that's possibly from FaZe and his boys there from Halo.
No, it was
He's not
Leonidas
looking
and
good.
Maximus. It was Leonidas and
Oh, it was
Maximus.
Leonidas and Maximus. Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. I'm trying to watch. See, I'm not a gecko. I can't see two different directions. Oh, Mrs. Jones. Though having said that, she would have seen the car coming. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what's going to be happening here. You know, the players from Fall. Big Dog is just holding up right behind this van. The race team is now moving up in full force. They've just rushed straight into this compound.
Yeah.
Not wasting a single moment, coming in quite aggressively. They haven't found anyone just yet. Well, of course, that was a little bit too early on that one. Princess Angel getting caught in a very, very tough position right there. Big Dog actually now trying to move in. Let's see, will he be able to find any of these shots? Maximus, of course, right in front of him here. We got Dizzy, Jigsaw, the whole squad all locked and ready.
Oh, here it comes. Maximus pushing aggressively. Drop shot. Drop the Big Dog. But here comes Sniper. Oh, gone. Thanks for coming, bro.
Wow.
An early night for these boys. Unlucky.
Yeah, but it's good to see the Reds eventually starting to step it up again. You know, they had a rough previous two matches. You know, not the most satisfying gameplay we've seen coming in from them there, but at least now they're stepping it up in this round. You know, really starting to play a little bit.
Yeah, let's hope the RGL put some fire under their butts there, got them all fired up, saying, like, come on, guys, we need to get our heads in the game here. We are Resurrection Esports. We need to show this lobby who we are. So come on, boys, let's get it on. Leonidas with a cheeky run across open ground there. I see FaZe might have ours. Does FaZe see him? No, FaZe has got a car, but oh, Leonidas dropped a shot at him.
There's a lot of movement actually down here in the military base. I mean, looking at the zone in general, there's quite a congregation of players all over the place.
Yeah, TKB taking their time though from Georgia Pool. They
Yeah.
haven't quite moved. They're just living their best lives up there. I haven't seen the mighty geckos in a while. Where are you, little creatures? Hiding off.
Well, here we go. The Reds team actually now starting to rush in. Well, not rush in, but they're starting to apply the pressure over towards Halo. 23 is just waiting up in the window here. Up comes the Reds team. They're out in the open. 23 doesn't really have an angle on that just yet, but the shots are flying in from Lufin.
Oh, there he
Ooh.
goes. That toilet's flying out the window right now. There it goes.
Yep, the flying toilet dropping right down. Now we have 23 and FaZe, but FaZe has rotated out. Now he's just decided to come back in. Now that the team has started to apply, you know, that extra little bit of uncomfortable pressure. Let's call it that. You know, here they are.
Yeah.
He needs that support. 23 needs that support of FaZe.
Now they're both huddled up in the top part of D block here. Oh, there is Leonidas. He is back on fire again. That's it. That is it for Halo. Rez coming back with a vengeance this round.
Yeah. Now they really stepped it up. This one's really pleasing to see. But now we have the players here from Wølfpáck, of course, also starting to move in. They're taking aim over towards the unknown sovereigns over in Pachinki. 3 teams situated here. So we got 2 teams now, you know, getting stuck in these engagements. But we also have the other team starting to move up from behind. That, of course, being the players there from Genocide. So they're slowly but surely on the approach, just listening to the shots and, you know, just trying to see if they could potentially maybe find an angle, get in on that third party. But Wolf now coming up with these parkour plays, about to jump over across towards Ghost and Sir Titus. And here they come. Agent also now just rushing straight on up towards them. Very low on health though.
Yeah, very low. Oh, there, Wolf dropping some shots in the window. Oh, another one. I think that's AJ the Zulu. Yeah, AJ is down. That courtesy of Shadow. In the rear with the gear. Jen taking some blood. So, and Wolf and his boys clutch it out here against Sir Titus and the unknown sovereigns. Oh, Sir Titus is man down and gone. Ghost up at the top of the stairs there. Agent and his boys, and Wolf, all sort of hovering at the back of the building. I think Shadow and them starting to put a bit of pressure from the rear there.
Are they going to start rushing in any time now? So Genocide actually playing this one pretty well. You know, just picking off a few shots from in the distance, not engaging, not committing to that engagement 100%. Oh, Oh, Jigsaw falling off of a height somewhere.
saw
That's
that.
a bit of a rip.
I saw that. I'm just going to keep quiet.
Yeah.
They're trying. I see Wolf and them are trying to put a bit of pressure on Ghost. He's just living his best life, tactically waiting it out in the corner there. There's the shots. Now, if they're clever, you come up those stairs, you hit that gas can, you're going to give Ghost a bit of a hard time. It's definitely going to shave some points off his health.
But the only problem is they don't know where he is. But we could actually see that shot coming in from Genocide. If they've got that clear, if they've got a clear shot on that gas canister ball, well, here we go. They're rushing in.
Oh!
Never mind me.
To no resistance. I think it was just too fast. Just too fast.
But that was a beautiful rush coming in there from Wolf. I mean, that was just amazing.
Beaut.
Yeah.
I would have thought that the last guy there would have actually, at least Ghost would have been able to crack off at least a shot or two first. But it's almost like Wolf came up those stairs before you could even react, and it just, bam, thanks for coming, player. Jigsaw. Oh, Rez again. Rez. Oh, we definitely have some action with Resurrection. Looks like they've moved off to. Yeah, they're moving towards Novaprene. Engaged with Raptor Squad.
But Raptor Squad, of course, now rotating further south. So you saw Caleb just there on the map for a quick second. You know, he's getting that rotation in, heading further south just to try and, you know, survive as long as he possibly can. But of course, still back over in Pachinki, we see the players here now from Genocide. You know, they perched in their positions, hoping to maybe find an angle on Wølfpáck, hoping that one of the Wølfpáck players kind of, you know, exposes themselves, just discloses their position just long enough so they can get a general idea of where they are and actually start rushing into that position. Because Genocide, they really want to get in those hits. You know, you see Corey now just up ahead, slowly moving up, moving in compound by compound.
Oh, Corey getting clipped. Shadow with the long shot. What has he got there? He's running a Bison.
Yeah.
Quite the move. Quite a spray. But I mean, bearing in mind, you've got a 50-round magazine ammo right there. It might be 9mm, but you're shooting a heck of a lot of it. Basically forcing your enemy to advance through a hail of bullets. And he is just waiting it out. Wolf going for the res.
Ooh. Look at the res team, though. Speaking about reses, you know. Oh, we've got those mollies coming in. They're just getting lit on fire here. Wow, Jigsaw now just trying to get those shots in. The players from Agent just rushing on in. They are so low on health. Maximus steps up, tries to put a quick few shots in. Whoa. Wow.
This is crazy. There they go, Agents Esports. Resurrection clutching it.
Wow.
But I see one of them was knocked by their own Molotov there.
Yeah.
Naughty, naughty.
That's the beauty of a molly. You know?
It bites both ways. Rez on 11 kills. This is the game we were waiting for.
Yeah, those mollies are really non-biased, eh? You definitely get those non-biased mollies. Yeah, they don't care who you are. As long as you're in reach, that's kind of it. Ooh, look at that.
Okay.
Kilo Die putting the shots in over towards the players there from Zany as well. Shadow going at it once again. I mean, the ace is caught in a bit of trouble. Oh, Kilo Die getting that dump right there in that engagement.
Oh,
but now we wait to see.
Oh, Mrs. Jones. Look at that. Squad wipe by the Geckos. Impressive.
Well done. Well played.
So moving on out. Come on, guys, give us some action. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And please let us know if you are enjoying our co-stream tonight, so we know whether or not to do it again in future.
Yes, that is what we want to find out. So hit us up in the chat. Let us know. And we'll just keep a watchful eye on the action. I hope these teams are going to go a little crazy.
Yeah, Pictus dropping someone there, so the rotators are not forgotten. They are still out there. Haven't heard much from them this round, but I see Pictus has got his first kill there. Where are they at? Oh, they've moved across towards Military Base Island. They're trying to get shots up the hill. But it has gone quiet again.
I'm waiting to see now what the players are going to be doing. The ones here from the BANDYA team. Ooh, they're right there. TKB off in the distance, getting that first shot in towards Ham. Now we still have Ayaz and Baiji. Let's go with that one. Oh, the shots now flying in here from Ayaz. Oh, UAE also now coming in the kill feed. So many shots. This red zone actually are coming into play here as well. So this is going to make it quite interesting to see what these players are going to be able to do with this. And of course now, BANDYA now moving up for that res. But TKB, they're not wasting time once again. They're rushing straight on up into this potentially. And Shadow, also in the kill feed.
Oh, there we go.
Man, there's so many hits.
There's so much going on. I mean, we don't even know where to look now. See, we asked too early. Too early we asked.
That's fine. At least it wasn't 3 early. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. Manu Pariachi and his boys on the eastern corner there, they just seem to be living their best lives coming in from Malta. Not much. Come on, boys. Give us something. Oh, there we go. TKB coming in aggressive.
Yeah, they're pushing up right onto Ayaz here.
Yeah, Ayaz is in trouble.
Oh, look at that one in the window.
Oh, it could be trouble. No, he dodged it.
Now there was a bit of a premature toss over there. I mean, had they waited a little bit longer, just cooked it that extra little bit, I mean, I think it would have hit the spot right on. But now TKB, they're really trying to gain entry into this building, trying to find the appropriate angle to come in from. Ham just taunting them on the outside here, running back and forth. Oh,
ham down. We got a ham down. Now they've just got to clutch it at the guy upstairs here. Tiger.
Now let's see, will BANDYA. Ooh, wait.
Yeah, BANDYA. There we go. Okay,
right, so...
I'm going to go in on him. Oh, he's literally set up behind those boxes, living his best life. He's going to pull out his Koro bra. And he's going to camp this one properly.
Yeah, and TKB, they're definitely going to come searching for him. They know where he is.
Molly straight through the window there. It was close. Oh, there we go. And that is it.
DED again. But we still have the 2 teams up in Pachinki, though. Genocide still hanging around. They haven't rotated out just yet. And that blue zone is now getting ready to move up as well. So they're definitely going to start running out of time very, very soon.
There's going to be problems. But what are they down to? Gen has got 2 guys left. Killzone X and Big Papa. And then who we got on the other side? I see somebody's found themselves an Arctic Warfare Magnum there. Agent 42. Yeah, okay. You got a lot of numbers on your name there, big boy. He ain't moving either. But there we go. Jen's making a run. And there we go. Rez again.
Yeah. Now they're really pushing up and they're battling it out with the rotators. Now we got Leonidas actually right here alongside Pictus. They're really trying to get those angles, trying to get those shots in. I mean, this is some pretty spicy stuff we're seeing here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the action we have been waiting all night for. Oh, Pictus down. Leonidas cleaning up.
Now everything once again riding on Mikey. So the rest team starting to move up. They know where they've got that knock in. Now I'm curious to see whether or not they're going to start push up. You can see the boxes now starting to line up here behind Mikey. And will they be the next 2 boxes to follow suit? Because Rez is starting to push in quite aggressively now. Here they come.
Here comes Maximus. Oh, he's knocked again. Maximus down. The Molly. Oh, that's it. That is it for the rotators. Resurrection again.
Yeah, no, they're really stepping it up for this round. You know, it's kind of a comeback that we see here, and the players even from TKB also, they're stepping up, putting some shots in. Miss Jones getting hit. Down goes Lugo though, putting quite a few shots over towards Mrs. Jones. Now we got Sham keeping a watchful eye. G.I. Joe right there on the edge. Beautiful shot flying straight across, right in towards them. TKB still sitting on 3 players, one of which, well, just got thirsted there by Miss Jones. Now it is a battle for control of the side of the zone. Oh, Jones just steps
on his
up.
own there. Oh, jeez. Who knew a potato had skills? Impressive.
Well, it's not done yet. They're not out of the woods, and UAE is also starting to move up now.
Yeah, they are literally chomping at the bit just over the hill. They must be hearing the shots by now and getting ready for a party. TKB definitely in a spot of bother. Mrs. Jones flash both with eyes on Sham. Jamesy and Mr. Jones. Oh, there goes Jamesy. I think that's it for TKB.
Yep, that is lobby time for them.
The mighty geckos. They have clicked there. And they have taken their prey.
Yep.
The tail.
9
staying
teams.
on.
9
just
teams for
today.
this round. That's what we have left. 9 teams remaining.
Oh, and look at the zone. Look at the zone. Yee. This is going to be interesting. A lot of hills and nooks and crannies here, but it's also very, very open.
Yeah.
Not much foliage and buildings, and this guy's hunkered down in the bridge.
Wølfpáck is going at it again. He stops the team dead in their tracks as they try to cross that
He's got his
bridge.
muscle.
I mean, that was a beautiful play. We didn't see much of it,
Check out
but just
MuFFiA.
look at what is left. The wreckage and the boxes just lined up right in
These
front of
boys
him
are
here.
clever.
Wow.
They have got themselves a cunning little plan here. Nice little hidey holes. I mean, if you look at Noob down on the other side of the bridge, he's got himself a dump truck. He just pokes his head out every now and then. Yuri taking the spoils of his victory, but they've got almost a perfect little ambush set up here.
Yeah.
I don't think they got anybody left. Oh, wait, no, KOD's got to come through it now. Look at UAE. They decided to... they're taking a swim. No, they got themselves a boat.
That's a really slow moving boat from what I can see.
Yeah,
no, they're having a
it's
swim.
a pleasure
No,
cruise.
UAE is swimming.
Oh, they're swimming. Oh,
Yeah.
they're swimming. Discretion, I suppose, being the better part of valor in this case. Let's just not draw attention. Let's just take a swim, guys. You know, just take a swim.
Well, Rez now
know-
starting to move up. They're heading onto those compounds right there alongside the bridge. Of course,
Ooh, we're
within
gonna see
sight
this.
of that drop as well. So, yeah, we might see a MuFFiA Rez showdown coming in.
Yeah, it looks like it. Is Rez going to push the drop? Nope, they're going to hit the compound. There is an M249 in that there drop, so that could be of benefit. Anyone with a vehicle running into that thing is going to be in a heck of a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
Doesn't
we
look
saw
like they've
that
got
coming
eyes
in
on
with
MuFFiA
Yuri, of
yet.
course.
Yes.
Well, here they go. MuFFiA's moving up. Dizzy's got
He's
eyes.
coming in.
Oh, one down.
Eamon did
Three to go.
Leonidas. Oh, Eamon's in trouble. Noob definitely. Is Yuri going to try and crack a shot from the far side? Let's have a look. Yuri's got eyes on Leonidas and Dizzy, and he is just spraying with that M249.
I mean, that thing is
Got them both in the
potent.
open. Yeah, no, that's a lethal little monstrosity, that.
But I mean, that's a really good positioning coming in here from Yuri. You know, just taking this angle on
Absolutely.
the bridge. Rez being quite spread out, but he's now able to just start picking them off one by one. Just causing a bit of havoc here.
Sort of got eyes on Dizzy there. Oh, but shots returned. I think it gave him a bit of pause there. He's moving back. I think he knows KOD's now going to be joining the fray. So looks like Jones and Mrs. Jones have gone for a swim. And Flash, what are you up to there, boy? Flash has got his 416. He's trying to hunt Yuri there. He knows he's there. Oh, wait, but he's looking in the wrong place. Blues here. Ish.
There's lots of points of contention on this map. You can see the UAE guys also right here alongside the Raptor Squad. Ziggy just patiently waiting on the wall here. He spotted movement. Not a clear line of sight just yet. Just waiting for that opportunity to come through. You can see now just fishing into the distance. Not really having an exact target to hit just yet. He's got the AWM in the hand. So that could prove quite useful. But I mean, first you need to kind of see the people you want to shoot at.
I think Jones is going to be in a spot of bother. Him and Mrs. Jones coming out just in front of UAE on the beach there. Almost. Jones is taking fire. Yep, no, Jones is definitely taking fire. And the worst part about swimming, you can't heal. You are at the mercy of either your breath or death.
Flash actually coming in with an interesting approach here, taking that little bit of a, a wider rotation.
Yeah.
Just trying to sneak on into zone. But, we still have MuFFiA and Rez holding up right on the edge of that bridge. And we see the Aces also now right here alongside the team. Sicario up on the hill once again, taking a little bit of higher ground. And it seems like Doc might actually be AFK.
I think Doc has... What are you doing there, Doc? No, he's moving. There is life.
Is he back? Oh, okay, he just came back.
Yeah, he's back. He's moving. He was just having a nap. Okay, so 23 alive, 8 teams left. This is now getting interesting. Resurrection looking dang strong this round, but they are still very much butting heads with MuFFiA.
Yeah.
Oh, Sicario's oh, there we go. Look at this. Sicario's running right into MuFFiA's turf here. Rez also peeling out there in the distance. This is going to be interesting. Another vehicle I can see far off in the distance on the coastline there. Jeez, everybody's mixing it up. Sicario's moving into the compound that Rez just left.
Lit is also moving in, so everyone is now starting to converge on this point, and this is where we're going to see those shots really start to fly in. You can see Noob, of course, just off in the distance. They're taking a bit of damage, and Never Hide coming in with a few daredevil moves here, but oh, at what cost? Godson just putting those shots in towards the vehicle. Never Hide, of course, taking a few hits. Oh, Doc getting hit off in the distance. Their vehicle also getting blown up. So now we have got 7 teams remaining. And quite a bit of chaos now.
This is where we're
just
seeing the
erupting.
convergence now. This is now getting interesting. I see Flash. Flash is still there. He's got himself a nice little spot under the bridge, living his best life. You carry on, my wayward son. Sicario's trying to secure their position here in this little compound. Rez moving up onto the hill. Look at all these drops falling, bro. Look at this.
Yeah,
One,
but
two.
But Flammy put up a beautiful play just now, you know, getting those shots in towards the Raptor squad, sending them right into the lobby. And as you mentioned, you know, the Sicario players, they're actually playing their position really well. We have the team there from Lit still trying to gain entry into zone. They're partially in zone, but not 100% just yet. You know, they want to inch in. But yeah, and that's the problem is it's so exposed there. You know, one wrong move, and that's the end.
And it's that's it. Lobby time, bro. Lobby time. Sicario's, it's just a very interesting rotation. It's like one team giving up a position to the next team.
Yeah.
But there are shots being traded here. MuFFiA is definitely, I think they're trying to hit Rez. No, they're firing at UAE now.
Ooh. Here we go. The shot's starting to line up. And, well, Flash, we also see moving up, just inching his way in there. Flammy now coming with those hits. Now also starting to rotate down the hill. That's going to be a bit of a tricky play, especially with this VSS here from Noob.
And he's getting clipped. But all Flammy's got to pull out is that Arctic Warfare Magnum, and he's going to ruin Noob's day.
We'll see now. So Noob manages to get that res in on Boyka. Drops a quick smoke just to provide that extra little bit, but the shots are still just flying in. Flammy,
Boyka's down.
lighting it up.
Flash is just going mad down there. The gecko's tail has fallen off and it's fighting back.
Oh, beautiful push coming in there from UAE. That was just amazingly done.
I'm literally gobsmacked by Flash's performance here. This guy is on fire. Well, almost. There was a Molotov there, but I mean, he is just going and going. Warriors, I think, are a little bit concerned. I think they might have an idea that they're fighting more than they think there is.
Yeah.
Flash is just all over this compound. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Yeah. I mean, they've already managed to acquire 8 kills. I mean, 4 of those 8 kills going to Flash. You know, so now we'll be able to see if he's going to get 4 more kills in and make it 12 kills, you know, sending up a few utilities right across over in towards the direction of where Sicario is. You know, Maniac can never hide, taking a little bit of damage, nothing crazy, but the shot's not flying in there. Flash finding that hit on Never Die. I mean, he's putting up a really good fight.
He is. I mean, for a lone guy, he is clutching this out like the only way to say this is there's 3 monkeys on the arc, and brother is starting to run, and he's fighting like the last monkey, the 3rd monkey.
But just look at the kill feed as well. UAE just ripping it up. Flammy coming in with that AWAM, you know, just causing an absolute chaos wherever they go. You can see them off in the distance now, moving up in the direction there of Rez. Flammy really just there in front of them. Flash now, he's just still waiting on the side of this wall here, trying to see what Sicario is going to be doing. But of course, they're starting to rotate up in towards that zone. That is where the emphasis is. They're trying to get that positioning within the zone, because the other teams are not in zone just yet. And if they get in early enough and they are able to secure a decent position, you know, they can cause quite a bit of damage.
If you take a look at what the open play area is in zone, there is nothing but trees, and like 2 or 3 rocks. I mean, this is the area where you guys are going to be fighting it out. It's going to be who's going to get there first, hide the best with nothing to hide behind. See how it goes. And Flash still holding on. My word, this guy's on form tonight.
Wow.
Flammy doing some serious damage to Rez there.
Yeah, quite a bit of damage, and everything is now riding on Maximus. I mean, up comes Flammy once again, and
that's it for Rez.
Oh, that is a wrap.
But what a comeback from those boys tonight. I am very impressed with them. 3rd time's the charm, I guess. UAE looking fresh here, though, with 14 kills. Only 1 member short, and they are pushing into zone, right into the Sicarios. Let's see how this goes.
I mean, Flash now once again in a very decent positioning here. I mean, if he plays this one well, he can really cause quite a bit of damage with those third-party shots.
Absolutely. I mean, he's got a good little hidey hole. Everybody's focused on the bigger teams that are trading shots between each other. He's just got to pick off, be opportunistic, take what he can get. But a very good showing from Flash tonight. Flammy still dropping people with that AWM.
It's the unlimited ammo, you know, that does wonders.
Yeah. Well, if he gets near one of the res crates, they did it.
Oh! Ah, but he doesn't have unlimited health, though.
No. That was Aina. And
Oh,
Flash
look at
now
Flash.
taking down Neverhard. This is... This is it. Flash again. Jeez.
You can see the players from Sicario. They don't really know what to make of this. Because there's one team on the one side. Mr. Flash causing quite a bit of a disruption coming in from the western front. You know, it's a tough one because move too much to the one side, the solo gets you. Move too much to the other side, you know, the duo gets you. So what are you going to do? Oh, he plays exactly into the hands of UAE for that last one. Man, this has been quite a challenging play that we've been seeing coming in from these players. And of course now, Tars putting those shots in, never hide, just hiding behind that rock. Flammy trying once again with the AWAM to get those shots in. So now we're still sitting on a 2v3. And it's a tough one. They have zone right in front of them, but there's no cover left. They're pretty soon going to start running out of those smokes as well. So see the shots now starting to fly in as everyone is just trying to get into zone. Flammy also getting ready to rush, just now using the smoke as coverage. Down goes his teammate, so it's a 1v2 unless the UAE team can get that res going.
I think Sicarios have got the better position here, but Flammy has been on form. There's the thirst. What is Flammy up to?
Well, for the time being, smoking it up, but that zone has now shifted over towards the far side.
He's managed to drop a shot in on one of the Sicarios here. See? They are not in a good position. I mean, what have they got? They got 2 guys up, 1 guy knocked. They're trying to boost Flammy's. Oh, the burst from the score there.
Oh, the molly hit.
Molotov. Oh,
wow.
Jeez, like this man.
So Neverhide is an easy target now. He's really low on health. Oh, Don steps up behind the tree, tries to get the shots in. Flammy just lets it fly with that M249. Neverhide now just up ahead. A few more smokes coming out. This could potentially be quite a bit of a troublesome position. That blue zone just wrapping it up now there for them. And here they come with the final dash. The shots find their way. Well
played. I think Flammy did it.
Yep, Flammy got the dub. There we go. 17 kills.
17 kills from UAE. What a game.
Yeah.
What a game. That was some serious clutching it out there by Flammy in the end. I am gobsmacked at that. That was some beautiful play right there.
Yeah.
But I think if I had to call my man of the match, I know exactly who it's going to be. It's going to be the Gecko's tail. Flash just amazed me. He literally just amazed me. That guy.
Yeah, he was doing really well as a solo. Yeah, he was doing absolutely phenomenal as a solo. He you know, just working those hard covers, just sneaking on in, getting those third-party shots going. You know, absolutely fantastically played there. And of course, you know, Sicario managing to make it all the way up into second place with 2 kills. They played a bit aggressively with the way that they were moving, but they didn't have the consistency on the shots though.
Yeah, no,
you know, getting the knocks, but not the thirsts. And that's kind of, you know, at the end of the day, that's kind of where the points lie to a certain extent. And of course, then as you mentioned, the Geckos there, they finished off with 9 kills in third. Then we have Rez.
Yeah,
then we have Rez in
place.
fourth. Yes, with 20 kills.
20, you get 20 kills. 20. Resurrection Esports.
Yeah, well, they got resurrected, you know, from the previous 2 matches. So they, but I must say, that is quite a comeback though. 20 kill game.
That is a comeback of the night.
Yeah. That is a beautiful comeback coming in. And then we also have the players from Lit finishing up in 5th place with their 2 kills. We had MuFFiA with 2 kills in 6th place. We had the Raptor Squad in 7th. We had the Aces with 3 in 8th. A Genocide coming in with their 5 kills in 9th place. The TKB team not playing such a crazy game this last one, but of course managing to get in those 4 kills in 10th place. Then we had the players coming in here from the Coochie Kings, I believe this is, finishing in 11th. We had the Rotators with 3 kills in 12th place. Then of course the players from Wølfpáck in 13th with their 4 kills. We also have the players from BANDYA finishing in 14th place. Then Zany finishing up in 15th. We had the players from Mortify Creeds in 16th place with 2. Agent in 17th. We had the players also from the Unknown Sovereigns in 18th place. Halo in 19th. Then we had FourPF over in 20th place. And then, of course, the Escapades getting sent back into the lobby first. There, Safraz. Unfortunate, empty-handed.
Yeah, but what a cracker of, I mean, that zone. I know, DK, I don't know what you did. You said you spoke the whispers into the right PUBG god's ear and you got the zone you wanted. Yeah. That was definitely the action. I mean, we thought we had action on Sanok, but that was beautiful. That was a good game to watch the ending. Flammy just pulling it out of nowhere and running in there like Rambo. Flash, well, if Flammy was Rambo, Flash was bloody John Wick. He was everywhere, and he was just dropping, and he was accurate as hell tonight. Hella good show, hella good gameplay from everybody. But anyway, DK, thank you again for letting me join you on stream tonight. Boys, girls, and toast ovens, don't forget to go ahead, like our pages. Please go ahead and check out our sponsors, Tonino, Lamborghini energy drinks. You can get them at any Sassel Delight. We're trying to get them all over the country at the moment. But go ahead, give them a like and a share. If you get the chance to get one, take a photo with it. Maybe there might be something in the future. Maybe not. We'll see. But anyway, from me, thanks again, guys.
Yeah, there we go. So I think that's going to be a wrap for us here for this evening. So once again, I just want to echo what Reaper was saying. You know, thank you so much for everyone for watching. Thank you to the teams for really giving us a fantastic play, especially in this last match. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys back in the next one. So have a fantastic evening and have a good rest of your night. There we go. See you in the next one.
Cheers.